The man just squeezed the basketball with his bare hands and it instantly deflated. Then thick smoke came out. It turned out that the man was a feared gangster boss, but on this day, he was accidentally hit by a man who fell from a height. The next second, he was miraculously reborn into the man's body. But what puzzled the man was that none of his family members who rushed to the hospital after hearing the news cared about him. Instead, the voices of accusation never stopped. It turned out that the real culprit who pushed the man down was the man's younger brother. And the younger brother did this to monopolize the family's billions of assets. But now the younger brother is putting the blame on him. He said the man wanted to frame him, but the man accidentally fell down the stairs. The father immediately scolded the man for framing his own brother in order to fight for the family property. They didn't know that the man in front of them was no longer the weak man who swallowed his anger in the past. The mother and sister also believed the brother's words and blamed the man. The father wanted to teach the man a lesson, but at the moment when the father slapped him, the man grabbed the father's hand without raising his head. Then he pushed the father away without caring. This moment shocked everyone. They didn't know why the man suddenly it was like a different person. At this moment, a group of big men in black suddenly broke into the ward. The leader was the man's most capable subordinate, but they didn't know and gave the man a severe lesson. They thought the man had killed their boss. Then the man in black told the man's father that the man had killed their boss. He came today to make the man's family go down to be buried with the boss. This moment made the father stunned, because the boss of the black man was the legendary gangster boss who dominated the South. Upon hearing this, the sister was scared and said that their family had cut off their relationship with the man. She asked the man in black to seek revenge on the man, but the man in black would not let any of them go. The man in black immediately ordered his subordinates to capture the man's family and take them to the boss's grave to apologize. This immediately frightened the man's family and made them kneel down and call him daddy. The man saw that his subordinates were so loyal. He immediately told the secret that only he and his subordinates knew. After hearing it, the three finally realized that the man in front of them was their boss. The first thing the man did after he recovered was to go to the barber shop to cut off his hair that had no deterrence. After cutting his hair, the man seemed to have changed into a different person. This made the subordinates stunned. On the first day of the man's student life, he accidentally splashed water on the female classmate. The angry female classmate just complained about the man. The man's subordinates got off the car with great momentum and surrounded the female classmate. But the next second they handed over a stack of banknotes with a smile, claiming that it was their boss' first day at school, and asked the female classmate to be more considerate. After the man with a new haircut walked into the school, he actually attracted the female classmates in the corridor. After entering the classroom, a female classmate came forward to chat with him. After learning that the other party was the weak man, the classmates were all surprised, because the man used to have thick bangs and black glasses that were 10 centimeters thick. He looked like he was possessed by a bad luck god every day. He was completely different from the man in front of him. At this moment, the man was pushing all the books that the gangster had put on his desk to the ground. At this moment, the gangster came in aggressively. He angrily scolded the man for daring to throw his things and asked the man to go out with him. After going out, the gangster took out the video of bullying the man in his mobile phone. He wanted to use it to mock the man, but the man at this time was no longer the weak man he used to be.